Some troubling information tonight. Sexually transmitted diseases and infections are on the rise across the nation, including right here in the Coastal Bend.
Our Devon Taylor spoke with local health officials on what you can do to reduce your risk. We must warn you, though, this story may be uncomfortable for some.
We're following the same trend. We've seen an increase.
Sexually transmitted diseases have been around for centuries. The National Library of Medicine says the first cases were first reported in the late 15th and 16th century. Dr. Dante Gonzalez with the Corpus Christi Nueces County Health District says the lack of awareness and understanding of STDs now contributes to the widespread transmission of the infection.
For the longest time, I think people had a very vast knowledge on how diseases were transmitted, and then eventually, information kind of gets lost, out of mind and out of sight, right? So people kind of stop, or they're not up to date on information like that.
He tells me STDs are spread through sexual contact where fluids are exchanged and where contact is made with infected sores. However, he says these diseases are preventable.
You take the steps to prevent it, the likelihood of you getting infected with a particular sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted infection is by following these preventive measures.
He confirmed that nationally and in the state of Texas, doctors are seeing an increase in all STDs and STIs, but the most common is chlamydia and syphilis.
Congenital syphilis, to be honest with you, that's the one that we have seen increase the biggest.
Dr. Gonzalez says it's important to check in with your primary care doctor and keep a list of your sexual partners to ensure you can catch the illness in a timely manner.
Sometimes these STDs and STIs, they take a while for them to start manifesting. It's not from, one day to the next. So it could be a couple of months, it could be a couple of weeks before these things start manifesting, especially if you have a immunocompromised.
He recommends using protection if you have multiple partners. Devon Taylor, Chris 6 News.
Gonzalez also suggests following up with your primary care physician if you feel you've been exposed to an STD or an STI. To learn more about resources, just head to our website at christv.com.